All right, man.
Hi.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good. He's watching the game of the weekend.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
The one past.
The one past.
We've also got
He's at school today, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, busy.
A bit. Yeah.
Hi.
All right, Leon. How are you, pal?
Yeah,
All good?
Good, yeah.
good.
Yeah. Big Aberdeen fan then, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It doesn't help that I live in Menstrie.
I don't know where that is, buddy.
Yeah. Near Stirling.
Oh, is it? Really? So do you go up to the games much? Much off? Well, when you were allowed back in, would you go up to the games much?
Just once or twice a season, eh?
Yeah.
Once or twice a season.
Yeah, so just try and get it on the telly as much as you can, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good then, eh?
Hi.
Hi, Sophie. How are you?
Good.
Good. I see a Scotland top one there, eh?
Yeah, I can find my Aberdeen one.
Yeah. You're going to support us in the games coming up? Yeah, we've got big Scotty McKenna's in there, eh?
Yeah.
Not working. Hey, Alicia. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm good.
Yeah.
I like your strip there, eh?
Yeah, but, normally, because we live up in the Shetland Islands, we can't really go in Aberdeen. So when I'm in Aberdeen, I like to go watch some matches, and yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good then, eh? Well, hopefully you're all allowed back in soon. You can watch the game soon, eh?
Yeah.
What was your favourite moment that you played for Aberdeen?
For Aberdeen, I'd say it was probably my first goal. Yeah, that was first goal in a while. To be fair, that was my first goal in 2 years. So, yeah, that was my favourite moment so far. Hopefully, there's many more to come.
Okay. And when did you start playing football?
I started playing probably when I was 6 or 7. See, my mum didn't let me start playing football until I learned how to swim. So that was the deal. I had to learn how to swim, and then I could start playing football.
How does it feel to be the first Aberdeen player to sign for Rangers in
Oh, that's a big one, eh? See, to be fair, there was a lot of stuff about it, but it never really fazed me. To be fair, I've been watching Aberdeen over the years, and I was quite big in coming up here, especially with the manager Derek McInnes. So I liked it. I liked the style of play. I loved how well they've been playing over the years. So yeah, obviously I'm going to get a bit of stick next time we play against Rangers. So, but nah, I can deal with that. Hopefully we can beat them when it comes to it.
What's your favourite food, either burger or pizza?
Or a pizza, I like a burger. You know where's the best place for burgers? See, if you go to Five Guys, that's where you get the best burgers.
Did you know how good Joe Lewis was before you joined the club?
Yeah, Joe Lewis is a top goalkeeper. See, I played against Aberdeen a few times, and I always know how good a keeper Joe was, especially when we came up against him. He's a big boy as well, a big stature in the goals, and yeah, Joe's a top goalkeeper, and he's done incredibly well for Aberdeen over the years. He's did brilliant. But so you always been an Aberdeen fan yourself?
Yeah, I've been in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
I've been going to Pittodrie since I was 2.
Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant, eh?
Mm-hmm. Are you better at maths or English?
I'm hopeless at maths, so I'm better at English. Yeah, better at English, but yeah, hopeless at maths.
Thanks.
No problem, pal.
Okay. Did you play on any other sports growing up?
Growing up, I think I used to play a bit of rugby when I was younger, but there was no rules. Like, it was just throw the ball and tackle. It wasn't really. It was just with my friends. So there was no rules of that, so that was about it. I did a bit of fishing when I was younger as well, because I'm only from a wee village, so I would just go down to the river and do a bit of fishing. That was me.
Okay, and do you still play any other sports for fun?
Not really, to be fair. I'll go the odd time fishing if I can, but I've honestly I've not been fishing in probably about a year. I've just not had time, but if I ever got the chance to go again, I'd do a wee bit of fishing, yeah.
Who was your idol growing up?
My idol? Mine is I'd probably say my dad, to be fair, because when I used to play with Daily Amateurs, that's my local team, so I used to go to all the Daily games, and my dream was to play for Daily Amateurs when I was a young kid. So, but now I went up a level from my amateur team. So, but now my dad, I just used to go to the games every Saturday and watch them, and I thought, I want to be like him.
And if you weren't a footballer, what would you be, or what would you want to be?
Oh, I'd be snookered. I'd be hopeless. So, I would have probably stuck in at school more. I missed a lot of school through football, so my last 2 years especially, I would have probably stuck in at school, and who knows where I could have ended up.
And what's your favourite goal you've scored so far?
So far, I'd probably say it was my first one. See, just because it was my first goal for Aberdeen, it was a special moment for me. And it was quite difficult, to be fair, with the way it came over across the box, and I had to take it on my left foot. But and it was a tight game. It was a winner, so that's my favourite goal so far.
And last one, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Anywhere in the world? Oh, you know where I've always wanted to go? I've always wanted to go to Las Vegas. So that would be it, Las Vegas.
What do you most enjoy about football?
About football, the thing for me is being part of a team. It's like one big family, not just your teammates. You've got the staff, the coaches, everywhere around the club. That's what I love about it. It's just one big tight knit group. But I've loved football since I was a young kid, and that's something it's just a dream, especially having football as my job.
Yeah. What got you into football?
What got me in? I think it was I was going to see my dad. That was it. When I used to go, my dad was a big football fan, so he used to play in the amateur team. So I would go and watch him, and it was just that's how I got the fever for playing football, and it's never stopped me.
So, what do you think of the new Aberdeen Football Club stadium?
What the one that's going to get built?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's tremendous. I seen last year when I was in Portsmouth, right? That's quite weird, but I was actually looking at all the updates of Aberdeen with the training ground and the stadium. So I would look at the photos, the developments, but nah, like the training ground is different class. But the stadium, hopefully it'll get built in the next few years. It looks tremendous. So it'll be really good for the club.
And on estimate, how many matches do you think you've played through your whole career?
Through my whole career, I think I've played. I'd like to think I'm up near around 114, like that's senior games. So around about that.
That's really all I have.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Is Johnny Hayes still McInnes's favourite player?
Making his favourite what? Actually, sorry, I can't hear you.
Is Johnny still the manager's favourite player?
Oh, the manager's favourite player? Well, that's quite funny because today the boys were having a laugh at Johnny and the gaffer, shouting at Johnny to give the gaffer a yard. So I possibly.
What was your favourite football player growing up?
Favourite football player growing up? I used to like was it Fabio Cannavaro. He played for Italy. I don't know if you know him, but he played for Italy and he won the Ballon d'Or. he was a centre back right enough, but I grew up as a centre back when I was younger. But I just liked his style of play. He was all action, and yeah, he was my favourite player.
What's it like to play with Sam Cosgrove?
Well, I've not had the chance yet to play with Big Cosy, but I played against him, and like Big Sam's a top player, and I'm really looking forward to get the chance to play with him. I think he's back from injury, I think after international break, so it won't be too long until he's back. And as I say, he's scored over 20 odd goals the last 2 seasons, so he's a really big player for us, yeah. So, but yeah, it'll be good to get him back.
Aye, Ross.
All right.
So Sir Alec Ferguson got his knighthood a wee while back. When do you think Derek should get one?
Well, the gaffer. Well, when we win the league, yeah.
Sir Derek McInnes.
What's your favourite pre-match meal?
Pre-match meal. I have the same every day before a game. Well, before every game, so I just have pasta. It's pretty boring. Pasta, scrambled egg, and sweet potato, and then I'll have pancakes with chopped up bananas and honey. That's it. That's as exciting as it gets.
What is your favourite
Position.
position?
Mine's just in the midfield. I like playing the midfield the most. I think it's you're right in the centre of everything. You make things tick, or like just in the centre of everything, and it's all action, to be fair. So 1 minute you're defending, next minute you could be attacking, and yeah, you're just right in amongst it. That's what I like the most about it.
Of all time, what's been your best football memory?
Of all time, I think mine was, see, when I was younger, we played. It was a big field back when we were under 16s of Scotland. So we beat England in the Victory Shield, and I think we were the first team to beat them since 1998, and that was when I was born. So yeah, we won the Victory Shield back then. I think there was a few boys from Aberdeen in there. It would have been, did you know Frank Ross? Used to play with Aberdeen. He was here last year. He was one of the youth players, so he used to play in the same team as me. So yeah, that's probably one of my biggest memories.
What's your favourite player at Aberdeen?
At Aberdeen, might just be Matty Kennedy, because me and Matthew we're from Ayrshire, so I grew up 20 minutes away from Matty. We kind of knew each other before, but when I came here, we were just best pals. So yeah, the Ayrshire boys are just sticking together. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks very much, guys. Enjoy your day.
Bye.
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 Bye.